So a wildlife TV host went mental on his cameraman, and I'm going to call it an assault. Okay. And we have the behind-the-scenes video.
Ooh, this is
of
not something
a
we
wildlife. I don't know who it is. It could be Bear Grylls. I don't know. But Wild Times Willie has...
How did you get this?
So here's... Before you play it, Will, before you play it, hang on. So here's this situation. We're in Vietnam.
This is not good.
I was on this shoot when this happened. We're in Vietnam. We were in the mountains of Vietnam, and we had 2 days where we stayed at like a pretty nice little bungalow estate or whatever the fuck it was. And we had wrapped. Myself and the rest of the crew were having some drinks, and I hear an argument unfolding down below where the pool is.
Not good.
And so I very slyly tap one of my camera guys, and I go, yo, grab the camera. Let's go down and real sneaky like see what's going on. And captured the following footage.
I just got to say real quick before we even get started, this looks like a scene out of The Bachelorette right now. So it might
be. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
All right, here we go. Candid behind the scenes.
Oh, we got... This is a bachelor. Nice.
Ah, martini in the face.
Oh boy, he shouldn't have done that.
All right, pause it, Will. Can you go back to that kick, Will? I'd like to see that again.
Not good for my reputation.
Forrest, he threw a martini in your face.
I
mean, who is that? I mean,
it's
obviously
Mitch.
It's Mitch. Oh.
It's best friend Mitch.
So you're camera guy Mitch.
Peter, what's your take on what you saw before we let Forrest explain himself?
I was shocked
look at that frame.
that it was in slow motion, and I was like, first of all, and I didn't think he was going to just, I mean, look at how high up his leg is there. He's very flexible.
I work out.
Kicking him in like the top of the chest. Yeah. I really like it. I think it was warranted. And, you know,
I've never laughed so hard in my life as this moment.
When you've been on the road with someone for a year and a half, and all they can do is talk about their precious fucking camera gear when you're trying to ask them to film a piece of wildlife, you get loud on them once in a while, you know? And just, it so happened to be that he was drinking a martini poolside when he decided to get loud back. Like, what am I going to do? Not kick him in the chest, you know?
So you're saying you'd constantly be haranguing Mitch and treating him like an asshole, and then he finally fought back and you kicked him into the pool?
Well, yeah, I mean, look how it ended. You know, this is the wilds of Vietnam. You have to assert your dominance. Like, if you're gonna throw a martini in my face, I'm gonna kick you in the chest. That's just rule number one.
Yeah, Retep. I mean, okay, so obviously Forrest and Mitch are, you know, he's probably one of your 5
100%.
Best friends. You've been to 30 countries with him. Retep, we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
If I threw a martini in your face,
yeah,
I'm assuming you would either kick or punch or at least tackle me to the ground.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to hurt you, but it'd be something similar. Like I'd definitely like to inconvenience you, like maybe break your phone in the pool, water, or something like that. So this is a good move, if you ask me.
I love it.
Did the martini sting in the eyes or what?
Look, I was seeing red. I don't know what it felt like. I don't know what was in that glass. All I know is Mitch had to go, and he had to go right then.
he had to get wet.
Right. Yeah.
So, Will, there's a second clip here.
God, how do you have these?
He's probably got a whole library.
I know.
Because I film with my cell phone when I hear you and Mitch starting to yell at each other like a bickering couple.
So, like 14 times a day, you're pulling your cell phone out?
Yeah, so this one we were in the wilds of the Sierras. And we were filming. Mitch was in this scene because he was supposed to be flying the drone.
Supposed to be, being the key word.
Let's just let this one go. This one is pretty good.
Mitchell, fly the drone.
Can you play this out?
It's snowing outside. Fly the drone.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, you're gonna throw a snowball in my face. This is what's gonna happen.
I like how you're continuing to try and punch each other as.
Looks like you're getting into it. You're like, fuck it, I'm just going with this.
Well, just let's break this down for a second. You
Play
blow
it
this
again.
up. He hits me with a snowball like a child.
He does. He's playing. You can see him packing the snowball
got it
there
in
because I
his
think
hand.
he's getting ready
Yeah,
to do
he's got
it.
it in his hand. I don't want to fly the drone. It's cold out there. Look,
Nice
a little
tight snowball.
underhand.
And then here we
Boom.
go. Snowball to the face. Watch this tackle.
Jesus, that's like a football tackle.
I mean, played a lot of rugby in my life. Not gonna hit him like a bitch, you know.
Yeah. I love how you do a somersault. Yeah, you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna have
Well,
fun.
I'm still trying to hit him. That's what's going on. As we're rolling, I'm like, this isn't over.
Yeah.
Well, also we had 3 camera guys filming, so I think you guys might have played up the end of it a little bit. Oh, it's so
That's a
good.
good time.
We got to go full screen with these when we edit this.
What we got to do is a bad lip reading. Of
Oh,
this.
there you go.
So
There you go. No,
Forrest,
so
you be you, and Pat, you be Mitch.
Nah, all jokes aside, we had a lot of fun doing these silly little things. I mean, Mitch and I do bicker constantly. Patrick's not wrong. I mean, we are like, in sense, an old married couple. But yeah, look, he's gonna push my buttons. I'm gonna push his, and if we're gonna make funny TV out of it, so be it.
So be it. People love this shit behind the scenes, man. This is a beautiful, landscape here too. I mean,
It's stunning up there.
Quite
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Visually pleasing to
There's
look at.
There's a
Yeah.
third one where Mitch loses his cool, which we'll have to do at a later date in the Caribbean. Which, if you ever want to see a cameraman smash a camera, I'm the guy with the footage. So we might have to leak that after we get Mitch on the pod.
I haven't even seen
Ooh,
that
it's
one.
spicy. Yeah, you'll dig it.
Now, did any of this happen with any of the other crew members behind the scenes?
They're
of Extinct or
respectable
Alive?
adult
Just you and
human
Mitch?
beings. They don't have hissy fits and throw snowballs and martinis in my face like children. You know, like they know how to control
Yeah.
themselves.
The martini in the face. I love how both
What a move.
incidents are essentially the same thing with a different medium, like a martini and a snowball just underhanded
Look,
right into the face. I
Look,
Here's
love
the
it.
thing,
I'm a
if you
gentleman.
argue with Mitch-
I'm a gentleman. But if you're going to strike first,
Yeah.
albeit with a snowball or a glass of liquid, I'm going to come at you twice as hard like a motherfucking spider monkey. All right? And that's what's going on
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
That's the danger of those drinks in Vietnam where a very nice martini is 75 cents. You can just throw it in your buddy's face just for fun.
Pat, who would win in a fight between Forrest and Mitch?
Forrest is quite a bit bigger and definitely stronger. Mitch for sure has like a psychotic temper though.
Yeah, he's a lunatic. Yeah.
Like
Right.
Mitch is weirdly scares me more that he could go so out of control that he would kill
Yeah, I
people.
can see that. Yeah. He's the kind of guy
but
that
I
at
think
the
I'd
end
have
of the
to take
fight
Forrest.
picks you up, drags you over to the toilet, and shoves your head in the toilet bowl and goes, "Have you had enough? Have you had enough?"
Right.
You're like, "Yeah, I'm unconscious, so I've probably had enough." You know?
His face turns
boy.
a shade of red that it's like not usually witnessed in nature.
Well,
I think that's
but he
fair.
probably won't win.
He's
though,
got some
because
mass too,
Forrest has no
and he's an
amygdala.
athlete.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
Man, neither does Mitch, man.
He really doesn't.
No?
That's why we're always in these situations. There is no. In fact, I was just talking to him today on the phone actually, and he was laughing because I was on a 3-way Skype with him and Johnny, and he was like, I always get into these situations where I'm having fun, and then I look around and go, wow, I'm really in danger, and I had no idea Forrest got me here.
Yeah, that does happen often.
Seems to be the consensus.
All right, well, a little behind the scenes. Let us know who you guys think would win in a fight from what you've seen in these videos.
Yeah.
Let us know if you think a kick to the chest is fair for a martini in the face. And let us know if you think tackling someone down a steep mountain is fair for a little 1-inch diameter snowball to the chin.
Yep.
And Forrest, can you promise us that you'll wear the "I have no amygdala" shirt the next time you fight Mitch on camera, on air?
Only if everybody
Extinct or
likes
alive.
and subscribes. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.